All right, just want to do a very quick and brief video of basic cleaning that I do between stages of tactical games with the Phoenix Trinity H-Tac. It's the new model from Phoenix Trinity. A lot of people probably know them for the honcho. This is new in 2022. They also have a duty model that the slide looks a little bit different, not as much cuts in it, but basically the same gun. All their guns are made custom to however you want them, whatever grip you want, trigger. They got options for pretty much everything. So they also make plates for your dots, whichever dot you decide to go with. I know that dots are allowed now in the tactical games for most divisions except for elite. So put whatever you want on there. Make sure the gun's clean so everybody can calm down. Nothing in the mag, nothing in the chamber. All right, start off by getting the gun about halfway, the slide about halfway back. Just take a Q-tip, pop the release out. First thing to go. As you move the slide forward, be careful. The spring is under tension and the locking block will fall out. This is the locking block that is unique to Phoenix Trinity. It's a nice piece to have when the gun goes back together, so there's not a whole lot of lining things up. Be careful because this spring rod is under tension. Don't ask me how I know. It can probably shoot across the room. That's what I've heard. So take those out. Take this piece out, set it out, and then the barrel will come out. Now, without me talking the whole time, it only takes maybe 3 to 5 minutes to just do a basic wipe down of the internals of this gun, and to me it's worth it. A wise person once gave me some advice on taking care of my equipment on game day, and there's no reason I should work out twice a day, avoid every little Debbie that I see, and not eat every Reese tree in existence, and go through all that sadness only to show up on game day and not maintain my equipment between events, only for it to fail. And all the things I passed up, all the joy that I could have had from eating and not training is gone. And it's because I was, it would be sad because I was lazy between events and didn't wipe my gear down. So it's simple, it's easy, so you might as well do it. Tell everybody to go away and leave you alone while you're counting your bullets going into your magazine as well. So what I did was I just took it apart, very basic. Wipe the frame of the gun down, make sure there's no foreign objects anywhere near or inside of the gun. Set that off to the side, took this rod apart, wipe it down, took the spring, checked it, take the slide, I'll wipe it down, wipe the face of where the firing pin comes out, make sure that's clear. I'm not spraying it really with anything unless it's an event where the dirt is really fine, where it's a powder, and I sweat a lot. Some of you guys do too, gals, and it'll leak down into the frame of the gun and turn all that powder from the ground into mud, slow your slide down, or cause a malfunction, which is the last thing we need. So the slide's wiped down. I'll wipe down the barrel. I won't run anything down the barrel unless there's some weird circumstance that I need to. Now, the grease points on this will be right along here, very light, where the slide comes into contact with the barrel, and inside of this locking block space, where the two pieces will roll over it. So we'll just put a little bit, very light. I'm probably putting too much, but then I'll just wipe it across inside, and then the excess will go down here at the end of the barrel. And we'll take the locking block, same thing, put a little bit in here on the face, rear, underneath, a little bit on the sides. Like I said, I probably went overboard, which is not uncommon for me. So there's a good coat over the part. Now I'll take some oil, put maybe a drop on each side of the slide, let it run down. Okay, the grease that I'm putting on there is TW25B. You can get it at Brownells for like 14 bucks. It'll last forever, maybe. Unless you're me, you put too much on. First thing to go back in is the barrel. Gloves are slick. Put this piece back above the barrel, and when you put this in, the curved side of the rod goes down towards the barrel. Hold on tight. And then we'll put the locking block in there. Take a look, make sure everything's seated, which it's not. Sometimes this rod gets a little sideways in here if you're not paying attention and you're talking like I am. So I'll fix that. Put the locking block back in. I'll let it make contact with the face of it. Put my thumb on top of the block. Make sure it's lined up. Let it slide in there. I can just let go. Line the slide back up to where you get the release put in. And it's good. Take the rag, wipe down the outside and back, and that's all you do. It just takes a few minutes, may save you a lot of heartache. There's a lot of guys out there with some really good double stack disassembly, disassembly videos. This one's very basic. I'm not a gunsmith. I don't really know a whole lot about guns, but I learned from some people that are way smarter than me, and by breaking things. So hope this helped.